We're doing the quick startup today because we're moving and grooving. Hello, welcome to this session number 36, Delpen Deeper. Will we actually hang out in the Delphin area? No. Is it a funny title? Yes. Will it relate to anything that we do? Maybe. Just as a note for you guys, because our polls came in, let's talk about the polls this week. What did you guys get subjugated to? Do you guys know?
Oh, I didn't look.
Not this week, but last week. I gotta scroll back a whole bunch because we had conversations in the Discord. What did they pick for you? Here we are. So, in the Jake campaign, there was a winning vote of 4, comparatively to 3, 2, and 1. Wear somethings. You guys are gonna deal with wear somethings, which is fantastic for the location. So this is gonna be real good. It's gonna be warehouses. And you're not gonna be ready for it.
Mimics the entire house.
No. They're people that turn into houses.
Oh no.
Picture, what's that cartoon? Was it Monster House? Or
yes.
That's what
oh god, don't even.
Yes.
That is
that the uvula?
Memory.
Only girls have those. Okay, first things first. We'll do catch up and make sure that everyone's caught up because Rhett hasn't been with us the last couple sessions because he's been in a sex cocoon with his wasp. And the wasp has been following us around.
I'm sure I've been doing stuff in game too.
No, you've literally just been in the sex cocoon. So we'll be dealing with the aftermath of the sex cocoon this session, so that'll be great. But before that, argument die. What colors do people want? Who is here first? So, Rhett, you were in here first. What one do you want? What color?
Blue.
The only one blue. Got it. I was like the only one I don't have is red. All right. Next up, Freya.
Orange.
Orange. Hey, I was literally holding that one. That makes my life easy. All right. Then down to Younger.
I will take, since Rhett took blue, I guess I will take green for once.
Wow. Oh, man. He surprised me. I wasn't ready. Okay. And then Lawrence, you have black or yellow?
Black.
All right. That makes me yellow this week. All right. So we got our argument dice. We talked about the sex cocoon slightly. So that was the last session you were in, was we were fighting the twins, Piper and Lucas. And they were slain after throwing trolls and other various things at them and their minions. As you were up there rocking it out, just concert hauling it up, being the support god that you be, you finished your song, you hopped down and were like, "I won, guys!" And you swung your hands back and took your stinger through a hand, just like straight through. I don't know if you guys have seen Futurama, but you know the bee episode where he gets stung? That was you.
Nice.
So basically, after that, the wasp wrapped you up in a weird cocoon thing, and then has just been following us, carrying you around. Someone did some nature checks a session or two ago, and apparently this is a behavior done by these wasps generally when their mate is injured. So, you know.
All right.
Take that how you will. You trauma bonded real quick is all I'm saying. Where else did we leave off? Where did we stop? What was the last thing we did? We met one of my other brothers, and he surrendered peacefully, losing his imperial power as soon as he gave up his positions. So we didn't have to kill him or his family, which was nice. But he sent us out on a job. We're supposed to stop some kind of storm demon thing that's attacking the coast. Along with some other stuff that's kind of been on the way. Do you guys remember any of that? Younger, if you're talking, you're on mute.
There's a brother who got killed and turned into a zombie, and he wants the corpse dealt with.
Correct. Yes. Do you remember what town that is in?
It wasn't in a town. It was outside of one of the places we're going.
Okay. So, Do you guys remember what town we stopped in last session? Well, that's real bright.
Yeah, it is.
I remember we got horses to travel.
We did get horses to travel, which is important.
I was kiting around.
You were kiting around, which was funny until we got into combat.
Cautious was not far from Delph, is what I have.
Say that one more
Who's-
time. You broke up real bad.
Cautious is the brother who was murdered by Henry and turned into a zombie. And it says not far from Delph. Then we're
Are you sure it wasn't not far from Dirk? You guys hearing him at all?
No.
Okay, cool. I don't know if it's your directionality or your internet sucks, but I can read your lips, and that's about it. So, for those of you viewing, hoping for good sound tonight, Younger is having the constant issues. Is we either get to look at his face or hear his voice, but never at the same time. Thus, concluding he's really just an AI robot I made that needs more work. Thumbs up! Yeah, get him! All right, so. Anyway, I believe the note was supposed to read, "He's not far from Dirk," which is where. Oh, hey, look, notes. Closes all that. All right. Dumb and right. Yeah. So the brother that we're hunting down, the zombie, is huge. They say he is the iteration of the survivors of Way. But yeah, he should be in Dirk because our full thing that we're trying to get to is the town of Fro, correct? Because Dirk has a teleportation tower. Sorry, I know, right? You have no idea. Other people who have been playing can butt in whenever. Make sure I'm not talking out my butt here.
Yeah, there's a tower with a teleportation circle that hasn't been active because the guy retired or something.
Correct. And we want to reset it up. And coincidentally, the zombie brother is somewhere near that town. And then we're going to Fro because the storm monster is on the coast not far from there. So, with all that being said, I'm going to pull up a map for those people that are watching. This out the way, so it's on the other side. 10 seconds while I pull up our maps. Anything else while I'm pulling up this map would be appreciated.
I don't think so.
We had our first resolution of a conflict that was not complete violence, I'd say.
Yes.
Using the appointment staff, I believe.
I think that we talked about the appointment staff, but I don't know if you guys actually used it or not. Anyway, so for those of you watching, we were traveling from Delph and we were going to Labrum. And we didn't quite make it there because of all the combat, correct? Because I kept rolling terribly.
Yes.
All right, so we're going to pick up here in the Labrum. And that'll put you guys like a week away from Dirk traveling wise. But Labrum, let's talk about that. As you guys enter the city of Labrum, it is literally a maze that has been converted into a town. You'll see shops on top of pillar hedges, along with all kinds of other stuff. Everything in here is maze themed. Though for not locals, there are plenty of maps strewn around the place that like tell you where to go to get to places. So it is full of maps, so it's not really hard to navigate. This is an optional town for you guys to kind of goof around and check out, or we can continue on with our journey after a resupply.
Am I waking up?
This is probably a great time for that. That's a good idea. So we've been traveling for a week or two now, and suddenly Rhett's arm pops out of the cocoon, like some kind of monster.
I pull out my gun.
As he does so, the wasp drops the cocoon. and kind of flies about 10 feet above it and is circling, you guys would say anxiously, is probably a apt description for how this bug is flying around. And for the entire time that you've seen this bug, it has been calm as a cucumber. So, Senor Rhett, I'm going to need a couple saves from you as you burst out of this thing like some kind of monster. So first things first, I need a survival check.
All right, let me pull up my survival skill. Oh, not great. Oh, good roll though. 17.
Okay, cool beans. You are pretty confident that you know how to escape out of this cocoon. You've been in cocoons before. You're using that knowledge to get out now. Secondly, go ahead and make a Constitution saving throw as you exit the cocoon.
All right. 16.
Fantastic roll. And last but not least, go ahead and roll me a 1d12.
Let me find you a 1d12. Are you a d12? No. Are you? You are. 7.
Okay, so you come out the cocoon relatively in good spirits. Like you've had a very long rest. You're feeling good. Everything's fine. You do not remember any of the terrible things that happened to you in the cocoon. Your memory is blank, and the last thing you remember was getting your hand pricked. So basically, you wake up 2 weeks later, like, surprise! What you will notice is you have an extra amenity that you did not have before.
Oh.
There is a small pair of wings growing out of your back.
Oh. All right. Like, how small?
Not big enough to fly, but they are noticeable.
Can I use them?
Not yet.
Oh. I mean, like, can I actually, like, flutter them?
Yes, they seem to react to your thoughts.
Oh, okay.
and they're not fairy wings. They're very much bug wings. So they kind of like go down your back like a cape and then flicker really fast when they're active.
That's cool. Well, hey fellas, how's it going?
What the fuck?
Right. I was gonna say I need to roll a
Yeah.
d12 for that reaction.
That's kind of weird. Yeah. Are you okay?
You know what?
What the fuck is that?
Profi does not care. He's just like he's alive. That's all that matters.
Yeah, I got wings now. They're pretty cool. I'm hoping they keep growing. Well, I'm probably gonna have to talk to somebody about that and see a doctor.
After you wipe off all the slime and grossness, the Stinger 2 will fly down to you and position itself as if to be mounted to be rode.
Oh, I'll hop on. Sure.
You do so. It starts flying with the horses, as if it already knows what it's doing. You guys can continue your conversation while you're traveling.
So, hi, nice to meet ya. You see in front of you, purple tiefling, but their horns kind of look like a broken halo behind their head.
Okay.
With wings that look like very dark black, purplish feathers and whatnot.
All right.
And they have a gun.
Well, hello. You're new.
Yeah, just a bit. You look slimy there still. You alright?
I always look like that.
Gross.
Profi looks back. I thought that was Thursdays.
Thirsty Thursdays, yeah. So what is your coma?
Yeah.
Is that your name? Okay. Well, coma. Since this is the first time we're meeting, I'll have to sing you the welcome song.
Make your performance check, please.
Oh man, I am rolling the 15s today. Let's see. So that'll be a 25.
Oh. It's great. You kill it. It's the welcome song. Almost perfect.
I've never failed the welcome song.
You're so good at the hellos. It's the goodbyes that get us.
Yeah. Herald of every time your name disappears, I'm Herald of Trek's God of Luck. Okay.
We have another god hand in our pottery. We just keep picking up religious members. We lose one, we get another. We lose one, we get another.
Nice.
This time it's not Squawk though. It's a whole different god. So we're at least acquiring a bigger fan club in the world above.
Well, we can always use luck.
Right. Hopefully, right?
Since-
Look. I don't think Homa's gone over this, but luck does not necessarily mean good luck. It is just luck, yes?
Yeah,
No.
that's part of the thing. If there's something that involves, if you give me the option to gamble, she kind of has to. That's the unfortunate thing about it. If there's luck involved, it has to happen.
No, there's no luck. Only skill issues.
Skill issues, 100%. Okay, so as you guys continue your travel and reacquaint yourself with Rhett, you catch Rhett up on the story thus far, and we go from there. So, I gotta roll some dice to see how far you make it before something occurs. And tonight, unlike usual, I'm not going to be rolling encounters. I will be rolling when they happen, or if they happen, but I already have preset planned ones, so don't worry about the extra additional rolls that you guys don't see behind the screen anyway. But it's not random tonight. Wahaha. There's story plots the entire time. Wonderful. So you guys make it about 3 days before something occurs. And the first thing to occur is the weather gets trashed here. Like bad. Like you're in the middle of a storm. That is just pouring rain. So you guys are drenched, soaked, and unhappy for quite some time.
Would you say that it's so bad it's a giant elemental's fault?
It might be.
Can I cast Control Weather?
You can try, yeah.
All right, I'll cast Control Weather.
Okay, so what level spell is that?
Stand by. It is an 8th level spell.
You can cast 8th level spell?
I can with my harp.
Oh, okay. We're just whipping out the harp with the superpowers. All right, cool. So you play the anti-weather song. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20.
I just need to make sure you don't critically fail. Wow, that could have been bad. Good thing you don't have any negatives attached to it. So as you play your handy-dandy tune, the weather calms down a bit, but is still dreary. Though the areas where you are walking seem to be better. And you can pretty much assume that's part of your heart. Now, just out of curiosity, when you're using the spell, how did you use it? What was the effect that you were trying for?
I was ensuring safety.
Okay, so then that succeeded. You're not gonna die from hypothermia or anything crazy like that from the rainfall. It's gone down to a pitter patter, but the clouds are still there and it is still raining on and off. And you guys can see around the little 100-foot bubble that you affect with the spell.
5 miles.
Oh, geez. Okay, so you guys don't see anything because none of you have that good a vision. Our vampire left us, and she had the good vision, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, she could see for miles.
Yeah.
You
So
can see in the sky further than you can see on the ground.
This is true. And I can fly.
So if you decide to fly up higher, and I mean you're literally flying a bug. Oh, actually, with the heavy rainfall, that would have impeded your travel. We would have had to slow down to deal with the bug because the bug cannot fly in heavy rain. It can fly in the current rain, so good job. So it sort of have some issues, and then you whipped out the harp and said, "Not today. We're flying fine." So as you guys continue traveling, other things happen. Wow, that was a great roll. As you guys approach the town of Dirk, you can see it a couple miles away as it is in an inclined position compared to the rest of the road. Dirk itself is built on top of a small semi-spike spire. And it is built around this would-be thing, so it looks like a dirk, which is, since you guys know, its type of weapon. It is
Longer than a dagger.
a little bit longer than that. Yeah, exactly. So this singular spire that just kind of seems to come out of nowhere. Go ahead and someone roll me a history check to see if you know any history about the.
I got history.
All right,
Go ahead, Mark.
Marzex, what you got for us?
Oh, trash. Never mind. My bad. I guess
What'd you roll?
just say I rolled really bad. I got an 8.
So as Marzex tells you all that the Dirk was definitely built by some Argonians. He means lizard folks. And he's pretty sure they built most of it out of swamp mud and piled it on top of each other till it made a really tall peak, and then did some kind of magic to it, and it solidified. If he remembers the story correctly.
Cool.
Most of you think he's
Well.
talking out of his ass. Which is a rarity for Marzex. He might be trying to tell a joke. You can't tell.
Should I do an insight check?
If you would like.
All right, I'll do an insight real quick. Let's see. What are we? 8. All right. 18.
So, as usual, Marzex is being very serious, but he's just an idiot.
Okay.
I'm
Got
getting
it.
old and senile, maybe.
Just had a senior moment. You're 400 plus years old. You're allowed this every once in a while. So,
For 1,000, thank you.
Hey, I got a jet. I got a jet for like 10 minutes. I'll be back.
Sounds good. All right, time for a 10-minute break. No, just kidding. So with that, you guys enter the town of Dirk, and it is an active town. There's plenty of people in it. It's not like it's filled with undead or anything crazy like that. The town itself seems to spiral around this spire, and be a singular road that these houses are built into the rock or on the edge, or some of them hang over the edge. You would call it interesting to say the least. The town itself is about 2 miles. If you were to walk it in a circle, I mean, so it's not 2 miles high. It's only like 1,000 something feet, but the amount of times it wraps around and how many ledges it has, it's about 2 miles worth of walking. And that's just
Okay.
the spire itself. There's also bits of the town that are not on the spire because it's a relatively good sized city.
So we're coming here to find the transport circle.
So there is a teleportation circle at the top of the spire that the locals will be happy to tell you about. And you guys are basically getting the sigil for it and trying to find a replacement because there is a member of your group that is traveling with you that is a wizard that is allegedly going to try and take over this place.
So we should head to a bar.
You could head to a bar. There are plenty of choices here. You will notice that the majority of the citizens here are dwarves.
Ooh.
Where are all the lizards?
They don't seem to be existent. You might see one or two here and there, but they look to be travelers and traders, not permanent residents.
So we need information. I mean, go to a bar. Right?
You go to a bar. You've triggered the next event. Congratulations.
Aha.
So, inside this bar, it is damp and cold and built into the side of the rock. You see about 10 dwarves kind of strewn out around the bar, having a grand old Tuesday, or Wednesday, or whatever day it is. You guys don't really pay attention to what day it is. It's all the same for you. You're adventurers. Things happen when they happen. As you open the front door and they all turn and look at you like a Western saloon, they go back to their drinks, and you guys do what? There are 4 of you, or sorry, there are 6 of you currently. Yes, Marzex.
I'm currently wearing full elven garb armor,
Okay.
just in case this matters.
Not yet. No one seems to have cared that someone walked in elven armor. Yet.
Okay.
I'll break out into song.
You just start singing?
Yeah, we'll just kind of
Ooh,
and just
Let me roll how that goes over.
Like we're gonna musical this. Like it's a song and dance routine, and I'm trying to get as many people involved as possible.
Yeah, you're killing it. I'm not even gonna make you roll, because they immediately look at you like, "Shut up now! You're ruining the mood." Yeah, you got 10 death stares from very angry-looking dwarves that are slowly reaching for pickaxes and other improvised weapons.
Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
unfortunate.
that's rude.
Yeah, just trying to bring some music into your life, dwarves.
One of them politely calls you over and says, "Human, come here." Actually, you are a human, right?
Half elf.
Half elf, yeah.
We call that a half elf.
Semi
It has
my fears.
wings.
Oh, right. Well, I'm going to assume you have your wings covered with your cloak.
Probably.
Me?
No, the bug man.
Them? Oh, probably. I said we all have. We got two people with wings here now, so
So, one of the older gentlemen politely pull you over and says, "Look, Sonny, we've had a long day working the local mines, trying to enjoy ourselves in some peace and quiet and normal camaraderie. If you want to cause havoc and play music, go up 3 levels and they tell you the name of another bar. Rhett, for funsies, what's the name of that bar? What did you hear it called?
The one we're in, or the one that's up 3
The
levels?
one that's up 3 levels. Give me a name.
Um, let's call it the Hopping Lizard.
The Hopping Lizard. If you want to play music, Hopping Lizard is probably where you want to go. That's where all the young folks head.
So you're blue collar folk, huh? Working class, salt of the earth. Let me ask you, are you union?
Do we have a what?
Are you union? Are you
What?
guys unionized?
What is a union?
Oh,
I mean,
all
none of
right.
us
yes.
are none of us are married. If that's what you're asking.
Wait a second.
So-
Wait a second.
Oh, go ahead.
You're saying that you're not unionized?
What does it mean to be in a union?
It means a group of you guys. Most of you guys group up together, and then you strike to get better wages, to get time off, to get health insurance.
Oh, you mean the guild? Yes, we're guild members of the mining guild.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Okay, if I couldn't get in with music, I was going to try to inspire a socialist uprising, but I guess we should go up some levels.
They wouldn't even have to work the mines if they just had some skeletons do it.
Yeah. The skeletons are taking all the jobs.
You sound like the other wizards in this town. Lazy, lazy, lazy. You go up a couple levels. Find your people, you weirdos. They politely escort the lot of us out. Profi and our traveling wizard are just like, we didn't even get a drink. Why'd we go in here? We didn't even get a drink.
It's
We're
all right.
going
We
up.
need to find the classier places. We need to go up.
We go up a few levels, and it's not hard to find the what'd you call it? The hanging lizard, hopping lizard.
Hopping.
The
Yeah.
hopping lizard. As we come in, it just actually, you know what? I might have sounds for this. Prepare.
Please tell me.
All right, I don't know how long I can play with that before I get copyright struck. So that's where we're gonna stop. So, as you guys enter the hopping lizard, it is a very different atmosphere. There's a little bit more diversity of races in here, and there's about 20 people instead of 10. The music seems to be coming from magic inlaid harps and various other instruments strewn on the walls. They seem to be playing themselves.
Oof. You
Is
have
there?
automated.
There's skeletons playing the instruments.
Sheesh.
Oh my gosh! Minor
Sheesh, they're
illusion.
really taking all the jobs, aren't they?
The instruments.
You do so, and no one seems to care. They're too busy drinking and having fun. As this is a much more lively bar, the 20-ish people that are in here are enjoying themselves thoroughly is the easiest way to describe what is going on in front of you.
Is there one person that is clearly like the nucleus, like popular, super attractive, something like that?
Let me roll. Let me give you a d20. No, there's not. They're all just kind of there doing their own thing. There's no one that is being surrounded. There's no famous Yahoo in there with them currently. The closest thing to that you would say is a nucleus is probably the actual bartender and the barmaid that is running around handing people drinks. And they both look hype AF themselves. I will remind you, now there is a little bit more mixture of races here, but they are still mostly dwarves. So, you guys tower above the majority of them by a couple feet.
Who is not a dwarf?
The waitress looks to be a furbolg, and the bartender looks to be a Ganethi.
If Yankee?
It's Yankee. Yeah, that
Okay.
one.
The
Let's-
no-no
I'm gonna-
people?
I'm gonna slide into the bartender's DMs. We're gonna get over there.
Okay, you and the rest of us travel over to the bar. Bartender looks at you and, hello, how can I help you?
What's up, girl? How's it going?
How
you doing?
I don't know if the bald head gave it away or not, but I am a man.
It doesn't matter.
I've heard that way too many times tonight, but I'm listening.
So I'm gonna I'm gonna try to charm the bartender.
You can do so.
Okay. What do you want me to roll?
I will warn you that this is one of those races where magic is not necessarily a great choice.
I'm not gonna not a charm spell, like a seduction roll.
Then roll persuasion checks.
Alright.
Hit him with the Ritz. Your specialty.
It's called Ritz.
That's gonna be a 19.
I'm coming in hot.
So, easily you're pulling the moves, but this bartender seems to get the moves enough. What do you want? You're cute and all, but what do you want?
We're looking for one of these. I'm gonna pull the whole we're looking for a little transportation circle. We're looking for one of those. Do you know where we could find one?
Yes. Yeah, the transportation circle tower is at the very top of the spire.
Oh, you're so smart. What else are we looking for? Person?
A giant zombie walking around on the outskirts of a town nearby.
Hey, have you heard any rumors about a big zombie hanging around these parts?
Yeah, actually. I think I saw something on the job board not that long ago. Yeah. It and its horde that was following it took out, I don't know, 20 town guards or something not that long ago.
Shit.
Yeah, the guards were sent in to take care of it and didn't come back. Reports something along the lines of most of them joined the ranks of the zombies kind of thing.
Ooh. So it might be like a fight.
And what else were we looking for? A wizard?
Pirates.
Profi looks over and says, "We have the wizard for the tower, Red. He's been our friend this whole time."
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, we got a wizard over there.
We're looking for pirates in Hillshire.
Okay, we're looking for those too.
Pirates? I don't know if you've looked around here, friend, but we're kind of in the middle of the land. If there are pirates anywhere near here, they are very lost or in a
They could be
ship.
flying.
All
Oh, elemental.
Oh, there you go.
Well, we've been having some really bad weather recently. Up until today, it's been just torrential downpour. I don't know if there's an elemental behind it, but this happens every 5-ish years or so.
Well, I'll tell you who's behind the good weather. This guy.
Really? Well, then your first drink will be half price. How about that?
Oh, half price of free?
Half price of free.
Yeah. 0 divided by 0.5 is 0.
Right. Yeah, so when I was taught math, if something was divided by half and it started at 0, you actually just, reset everything and the calculations aired out and you just give me 1,000,000 gold. So we'll split the difference and you can pay half price. How about that?
All right. What's half price?
It depends on what you buy. What are you trying to get?
What is the cheapest thing you have?
What's the most expensive?
You have-
Sheesh.
He
What
looks
is-
over
oh,
he
what is
looks
cheapest
over
on
and
the-
says, look, I do have something free, but it's water. But besides that,
Extra.
something that actually costs you some money. You know what? I got some dwarven grog that someone brought me not that long ago, and I'll sell it to you for a gold a barrel.
Gold a barrel?
A barrel.
Like one of these little cask type
No,
things?
no. It's a keg.
Okay, I will take 2.
Okay, that'll be a gold because I'm giving it to you for half off.
Okay, I will give you 1 gold. And I'm gonna roll 1 barrel into the middle of the room and just stab a hole in the top of it and go on the house.
There is
And just let me have it.
various forms of excitement, and people will, oh yeah, great! And then they take their mugs, they swish it out, and they start drinking it, and immediately you hear, oh God, why? They're trying to poison us.
They're dwarves. They should be able to handle some dwarven grog.
It's free, you leches. All right.
So
I'm gonna
what's the
keep you
most
on the barrel.
expensive?
The most expensive, you really want to know? Well, we have Spire Firewater. It was crafted
Alright.
here by dwarven masters about 600 years ago. We
How
have
much?
6 bottles left. We're looking at 500 gold a piece.
Would you say it's enough to get an angel drunk?
I don't know if you've ever had dwarven firewater, but there isn't much that it can't get drunk, to my knowledge.
I think we're gonna need to test it.
I think it's gonna need to be something tested on that one.
Okay, well, I can't let you test for free, but I do have an open bottle that I can pour shots from.
How much
is
a shot?
And they're 5 gold a shot.
Sure, we'll try that.
Okay. How many shots
That's
do
the
you...
cheapest shot.
IRL is pretty cheap, but the shot they give you is about this much. You see him kind of just like drippy dropping it. It's enough for a taste, but that's really about it.
Ha!
You do so. So your resistance to alcohol is from what?
Nothing. I'm just making a simple joke because of being angel.
Oh, then you done goofed. Make a Constitution check at disadvantage. Everyone who took a shot, take a Constitution check at disadvantage.
I have resistance to poison.
Then you just take a normal Constitution save.
I got a 17 total
Total? Nice
at
roll.
disadvantage.
Got a 15.
I have.
Roll for me and the wizard. Oh
You
no.
guys took a shot too.
Oh no.
Oh, we get drunk Profi again.
The wizard died.
Fuck. Me and the wizard are done. We're like, yeah! We don't remember anything that happens the rest of the night.
Should I make a concentration check on my form?
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah. Even though you
Okay.
passed your thing, you're definitely going to need to make a save for that.
All right.
On your form.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because she's part angel, like literal angel. And so if she does not concentrate on looking like a human, she's a little more angelic than we want.
She turns into a ball of ice with white light and with a bunch of eyeballs floating.
No. This one is just, she's very glowy. And her wings are...
So you're
multiple.
telling me I met an angel and I didn't use pickup lines in the first conversation.
Well, to be fair, at that point in time, she wasn't looking like that.
Oh, okay. Did it hurt when you fell from heaven?
Backstory? Apparently, yes.
It was
Just a
excruciating.
little bit. Actually, it was more like she hurt when she fell up.
Anyway, so Profi and the wizard go into the crowds, and like you guys can watch them be hellions, but they are definitely being hellions. By the end of the night, Profi has stolen literally something from everyone in the bar for the exclusion of you guys. And I'm gonna see how sneaky he is about it, because it might just be brazen, like just yoinking things.
That's criminal.
Can I play music as a distraction for Profi?
Sure. If you do so, I will give him pluses.
All right, I'll do that.
So as you start playing your music, you'll notice that the tunes in the room match your melodies. Like they sync almost automatically. So there's still the other music and instruments in the background, but they are very complementary to your stuff. So you get a +1 to your roll.
That's good, because that would make it a 14.
Okay, that's better.
DMODM, you're the one that chooses the DC on how hard it is to keep my statement of my wings at bay. I rolled a 15.
Okay, you're fine then.
So.
That's fine.
Cool.
Profi, thanks to your pluses, will succeed on the being sneaky. But just know that I rolled like a 3.
I did
but
too.
Profi is very, very good at the stealth. So
I stole some earwax and lint. Somebody's broken leather shoe strap.
I'm buying one of those bottles, by the way.
Okay, you do so covertly or in front of everybody?
Oh, when I go up to the person while everybody is being distracted with piss poor grog and whatnot after that shot, and it's like, so you got like some type of container that we're able to keep it all smooth in? I don't really want people to be trying to yoink this from me.
He goes, there is one container. It comes in one container. It's been sealed for 600 plus years. I'm not pouring it into something else because
No. What I'm saying is, you got like a bag or something I'm able to like
a little box,
like a little box or something.
He looks around. Yeah, I guess you can use this, and he pulls out a small, looks to be like a wine casket looking thing. That should fit it.
All right, cool. And buy it.
You do so. He's very enthused to sell it to you. He goes, I only got 5 left now. That makes their prices 600 a bottle. Can't wait.
Nice.
This guy understands economics.
So you have your fancy bottle, and for you, this is basically guaranteed to make whoever you're talking to drunk unless they have some kind of resistances or roll excessively well. So the effects...
Advantage on talking to dwarves if you give them some.
100%. Insta-friends. The wizard, on the other hand, so Profi's around there being a pro thief while no one's paying attention, just partying it up. By the end of the night, he's got a handful of random stuff. The wizard keeps trying to cast really cool spells and just failing terribly. So there's now an assortment of chickens and various other barn animals that have appeared that just are here because they've been summoned. You're pretty sure someone got turned into a rat on accident. Apparently this dude's thing is transfiguration.
You're not allowed to polymorph students in the courtyard. Anyway.
I'm happy.
So, is there anything else you would like to do at the Hopping Lizard before you make your exit with true drunkards? Because shot. Fran, did you drink alcohol with us? Since you're back now.
Let me flip a coin or something. Yes.
Okay, so subtract 5 gold from your character and then roll a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage unless you
Oh.
have some kind of poison resistance.
I'm immune to poison, but I don't have any gold, so I don't think I would drink.
Okay, never mind. Fran is not drinking. And you're immune to poison, so you don't actually have to suffer the effects of alcohol if you do not want. Just kidding, you would still roll, but it'd be at an advantage. Yes, Marzak.
It's on the rat.
You grabbed the rat. Is that what I heard?
Yeah, I would like to get the rat.
You succeed easily. The rat seems inebriated.
I would like to do an Arcana check to see how long it will take before the rat turns back into a person.
Sure. Roll an Arcana check, please.
Never. It's perfect.
That would be bad. It was never even a person. Just straight 13.
Straight up 13. So with the 13, you're pretty sure that this spell will last an hour or two before the effects wear off.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
I will like to keep the rat in a spot so that it doesn't get stepped on or something. Like put it under a helmet or something like that.
You safely secure the rat, which the rat definitely will appreciate.
Feed the rat to the wasp.
It is an option. The wasp is probably getting hungry. But that being said, you guys walk back out into the town. Do you guys head up to the top of the tower for the teleportation circle, or do you check out other things in town? There's plenty of time. It's like middle of the day, early afternoon kind of vibes. We're talking 2-3 o'clock. It's a little early for drinking, but that's never stopped anybody in this town.
Well, I'm not taking the drunk wizard to the tower to try to get a job. So I don't know, probably try to find a room for the night or something.
A room
I
for
can
the
help
night.
with
Okay.
Can we find a back alley somewhere, like somewhere secluded?
So one of the unique properties of this town is there really isn't back alleys. Because it's a singular road that wraps around. There's no real place to hide things. There are warehouses and things like that for storage that are placed in the rocks and whatnot, but there is not like seedy back areas because it's all centralized, basically, is the easiest way to think about it.
Can we just go back out the front gate, like just right outside town?
Sure.
Okay, if we do that, we can head outside town and I'll cast Magnificent Mansion.
Okay, so you head outside town into the outer districts, and there's an open spot that you think you can cast in.
I'll do it.
All right,
That's where we can go for the afternoon. Cool.
You make a mansion. It's up to your specifications, up to however many rooms you want. What does that cost you to cast? Anything?
It's not much. It's actually surprisingly not much.
I mean, because it only lasts for like a night or something, so.
It lasts 24 hours, and it costs a handful of rocks costing 5 gold apiece.
You got those garnets or whatever else you need to use to cast the spell?
Ivory, marble, and a silver spoon.
Okay, I'm going to assume at this point you have those items. Though, in town you're going to want to refill that at some point, just as a note.
Okay.
So spend your 5 gold and assume you restock at some point. Boom. Mansion. Does the mansion give any benefits besides a nice place to rest or anything like that?
Yeah, it is fully stocked with food and servants that can mend and clean and
hold people's hair, because currently Profi and the wizard are becoming dragons.
We literally could just drop them off in there, and the servants will just care for them while we do whatever we need to.
What do you mean becoming dragons?
Projectile
Oh, okay.
Yeah, killing a dragon. Never as an adult do I regret throwing up, because now I'm just a dragon.
It's a necro dragon. So yeah, so we can drop them off in there if you guys have other stuff you want to do in town.
Okay.
Yes, I would like to go into town searching of how to get some quick cash because I'm poor boy. I have silvers.
Okay, poor boy. What are you doing in town to sell your body off?
I'm not selling my body. I might sell other people's body. Um,
Look, of all the people that it's appropriate to bone, the
the
the mummy is the most aptly named.
the least.
Look,
I'm
everyone's got mummy issues, especially Red.
Hey, let's keep that under wraps, okay?
Hopefully, you keep it under wraps. No babies in this campaign.
under wrap as a mummy. Um, but
Thank
I
you
like
for
that, Red.
well,
Thank you. I'm just gonna look for nothing like crazy, like no like crazy jobs, but if there's like anything that requires like maybe something big needs to be moved, something like that.
So you go to a local job board? Okay, so as you go to the local job board, there's posted signs all over the place for stuff and things. It looks like Dirk is a hotspot for banditry because of the mines not far from here, and the mineral processing. Would someone else like to make a history check to kind of understand how Dirk works and why it's an important part of the Delven Empire?
I mean, I can. 6.
You are on the Argonian track. Again, it's not even lizard folk, it's Argonian, so you know you're goofing up.
Yeah.
Anyone else want to make rolls? Just know if anyone else fails, you guys will 100% believe that the lizard folks built this.
19 total.
There we go. Fran, daughter of the Empire over here, recounts some stuff she remembers from childhood. So Dirk is rich in minerals as it has 4 separate mines that it controls in mines and whatnot. Hence all the dwarves. Dirk originally was built from the excavations of said mines and piled into this giant thing that they later turned into a town. At the bottom of the town, all the stuff is gathered and it's processed as it heads up the spiral to the very top. And originally, before it was broken, they would use the teleportation tower to take it away and transport it to wherever the goods were needed. But since the teleportation tower is broken, they've resorted to the classic carting things around, which has made this place a now very raidable area. So bandits and whatnot will hide along the roads and have been attacking these caravans for the last couple of years at least.
So we should be bandits and hide along the road to attack caravans.
You could get some good raw materials for whatever you're trying to build. But yeah. But if you were to solve the town's problems with the whole teleportation circle, I'm sure that would also decrease the banditry.
So we should seek a reward before we go fix the circle.
It's a possibility.
Like find a mayor.
Let's go talk to the town, the town head, the tip of the spear, the Dirk Point.
Ironically, the person who runs the town is actually at the bottom of the spire.
Oh, well then we should talk to the shaft.
You would like.
I do that every day.
I was gonna say you would like to talk to the shaft. So as you go to the base of the shaft here, you see an elaborate dwarven home.
You'll find the. Never mind. Yeah.
Aptly shaped in spherical fashion.
Marble.
Made out of marble? Yeah, all right. Anyway, this mansion rivals Rhett's magical one that he just put up. It looks again to be built into the town. Not only does it have town hall like plastered into the stone above it, it also says slightly above that, town to the Durkin keeps.
All right, we should walk in and ask for the person in charge.
You walk in. There is plenty of people milling about doing their daily tasks and things. Again, it's getting towards the end of the day. So it looks like things are kind of calm and wrapped up and whatnot. You see someone squabbling in the corner with looks to be magistrates or officials arguing about something if you care to listen in, or you can skip it and go talk to the front desk person.
Nah, front ears. I want to know what they're saying before I walk up.
So go ahead and roll a insight check. Not that that's necessarily meant for hearing, but that's what I'm going to do. Or investigation. Sorry, either one works.
I wish either of these were perception.
You are not perceiving. You're being a sneaky sneak trying to gather info.
No, I'm just trying to perceive what they're saying. I'm not trying to
Can I-
figure out his hidden meanings.
I'm listening. What's up?
Let me give him a little tappy tap and make him invisible.
Are you sure you want to use magic?
That makes me think I don't. Then no.
Okay.
I got an 18 on, I guess, insight.
Okay, so you don't necessarily hear all the words of the conversation, but you get everyone's feelings and whatnot. So the magistrate seems to be dismissive and unkind to the person who is talking. The person who is talking is upset and angry and very sad is the best way to describe what they're saying. Like they're wailing at this magistrate, and the magistrate does not seem to care.
Oh, let's talk to that person.
Do I get to hear anything besides how their emotion is?
You made an insight check.
That's because you didn't let me perceive.
Because perceiving would just be people arguing. You had to investigate.
No, I didn't hear them.
But just from your base, standing there listening, you do catch some names and whatnot. Though they're dwarven names that you don't recognize whatsoever, so they're not really necessarily going to stick with you. You might hear a location.
I need something to go off of. Like I understand there's evolutions, but like, oh wait, I don't even know if I speak Dwarven. They're probably speaking Dwarven, huh?
Yes.
This would be important. See, that should be something that you should have mentioned.
Oh, sorry.
Should we just talk to the upset person and see what's wrong? Maybe
makes,
they will have a problem.
That makes way more sense why Younger couldn't understand. Is because they're speaking a language he doesn't speak.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
He's over there like trying to perceive and just like you don't have the knowledge needed to interact with these people. But again, your insight check was helpful, so you have an idea of what was going on there. Again, you catch some names and places and things.
And that guy is really upset on the on the bridge of crying.
Good job, Mark.
She is definitely crying.
She is crying. She is upset. Brought to tears. Does anybody speak Dwarven?
You hear the ghost of Profi. I do, but I won't be helpful.
I speak dwarf.
Okay.
No, I haven't awoken him yet. I'll say the Stinger 2 will.
Another dwarven insect. Wonderful.
Yeah. So called it a buzzword.
Wow. All right, so you're gonna walk over to the dwarven female.
Yeah, playing a tune, a calming tune.
As you wait, where'd it go?
Begins to cry.
There you go. See, look, the dads have ukuleles. So, as you calmingly, are you using actual magic, or are you just kind of performing your way over there?
Performing.
Okay. So, you get lots of disgruntled looks from just playing music in the town hall.
Is this Footloose? Why does this town hate music?
They're working. You're over here just being obnoxious. So, as you come up to the distraught person, she looks up to you and, what the fuck do you want?
I was really tempted to do my always like, hey girl, what's going on? But I'm not gonna do that right now because that feels inappropriate.
So she looks like she's been balling. You know what I mean? Just like rough. You'll also notice that she looks to be wearing armor. She is carrying several broken weapons on her back. and the armor that she has is like melted and destroyed.
Ooh. I saw that you were arguing with the magistrate, I think it was, and you seem very upset. And I am a person that helps upset people.
Okay. Uh there's a family of dragons in the mines, and they killed everyone.
That sounds like a big problem, and
It's a
I'm gonna
big
go back to my
problem.
group.
Wait, you start walking away. What? You just gonna leave me here after me telling you that? You're just as bad as he is, you fucking bastard.
Well,
I hope your cock falls off, you piece of shit.
Oh, hey, let's calm down. That's not called for.
you don't tell women to calm down. First strike.
Freya, you are muted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on.
Fucking, what are you doing there? What is that about? What the hell? No. She is distraught, Rat. You can't
Money.
just leave her.
Brett, where's the money?
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna walk back over there and be like, how much?
She looks at you and awestruck. She says, "If I had a sword, I'd cut your legs off right now." And she pulls out a hilt.
Crit.
And you say, "You're lucky that this is melted."
It sounds like you're lucky you don't have a sword.
What kind of person asks how much? What do you can't buy me for the night when I'm just watched all of my comrades get murdered? What is wrong with you?
Not that I'm.
We're here to
That
slay,
wasn't
but
my
not
point.
that.
First off, he would be offering his services.
Yeah, you got
for
this
the
back
evening.
there, gal. How much to kill the dragons?
I don't know. I've been trying to talk the magistrate into paying someone for it for a week now. They weren't a problem until a couple days ago. They were living there peacefully. Something disturbed them, and they killed everybody.
What type of dragons are these?
What if these dragons are related to the kobolds?
Solid question. There's a few. There's a big red one, a couple of green ones, a black one. I think there was a blue one.
What is this, Tiamat?
And a silver one, right?
That's
and a gold one. And
wait
a
a
brownish
second.
one. There's a lot.
No.
Okay.
Stop. No
that
way.
doesn't make any sense. No, that doesn't. Why would there be metallic and non? This world's strange.
There's a purple one too. They showed up relatively recently.
Can I roll an insight to see if she's telling the truth?
Sure.
Purple.
This is strange.
This mofo say purple.
Critical.
She's not lying. She's honestly recounting the colors that she'd seen.
I mean, I know that green ones are tricky and whatnot, and they like to do tricks and all that jazz.
There's
Like
no way all
sly
these
dogs,
dragons
but
be together.
But to say, yeah, that doesn't sound right. Metallics and chromatics. Not only that, chromatics don't even like being near each other most of the time.
No.
Maybe they're mind controlled.
Maybe it's an illusion.
Well, I don't know if it's an illusion looking at her sword.
Well, it doesn't. I'm not saying something didn't melt it. I'm just saying it doesn't need to be dragons. It could be something else. Like a wizard is fucking
something masquerading as a dragon.
Right. Well, I mean, maybe it's something the magistrate's in charge of. If they're not trying to, deal with it.
Wow.
We should talk to the magistrate.
Fran's just smiling and nodding because she doesn't understand Dwarven.
I'm only I mean that's fair.
I'll translate in real time.
Oh.
I'm willing to kill dragons, but that's a lot of dragons. Is there any way we can kill certain dragons? Like, are they in different areas or all in the same area?
We recently killed some.
So these dragons, I don't know, they've lived there for as long as I've been born. Most of them are adults. Um, the the
Can't take that many
the
dragons.
Maybe you can't. I can sure yourself take down a couple.
I probably still have guts somewhere on me.
When we get back to the mansion, you can have the servants bathe you. We should talk to the magistrate.
Miss, what was your name?
I am 10 seconds while I come up with a name.
That's a weird name.
Yeah, right.
They call me come up.
No, stop it. She is Grindel.
She's evil.
Grindel Rockbreaker.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Grendel Rockbreaker. And remember, Red Stony Brook's on the case. Let's head off to the magistrate.
She is thoroughly concerned. She goes, yeah, wait. You are gonna go to the dragon lair, are you?
Nah.
Eventually.
Okay. She pulls something out of her back pocket. Take this if you do.
I'll take it and look at it. What is it?
It looks to be some kind of runic stone.
Oh, I know runes.
I know stone.
Huh. What stone is it? And I can tell you the rune.
This one is gray.
Wow. I really think you don't know stones.
When did I say stones? I meant stone.
Oh. Gosh. Are you sure you didn't have a little bit too much to drink there?
No such thing.
So, as you walk away from Grindel, the magistrate walks over to you and says, I see you've heard the crazy woman's plea.
What makes you say she's crazy?
Well, she keeps talking about a place called Dragon Reach? Oh god, what did she say? Dragon Cove, right, that, yes, as you hear someone behind him whisper a name. I've never heard of the place. It's nowhere on the map. She says it's one of the
A bunch of
local mines.
kobolds underground.
Kobolds are kobolds. They appear from time to time. Every once in a while they come into town.
No. Lots of them. Very big. Huge. Underground was operated by the Empire for a long time. Relatively nearby.
It's like 2 weeks from here, friend. We're in Dirk now. That was by Labrum.
Is there a possibility that they could have came this far, though?
I mean, they're traveling.
But you guys are
creatures.
dwarves. I assume that you would have intricate underground networks or something.
Yes, at the mines.
Is that a little racist?
I don't think it's racist if it describes the race accurately, though. That's a solid assumption for dwarves. He doesn't mean it in a negative sense. Stereotypes aren't necessarily racist, right?
No.
It's when they're met with ill intent that turns them to racist comments.
Yeah, no negative connotation, right?
So, as you talk to this magistrate, he makes it seem like Dragon Cove isn't a thing. You guys in your personal knowledge that all those dragons mingling together isn't really a thing, right? But Rhett can guarantee that she was speaking truth. She wasn't lying.
So she was either hypnotized, illusionated, or interdimensional space, or there's really a place.
You will note that like the weapons and armor and things like that all looks like really damaged.
Yeah,
There's physical signs of something happened to this woman.
I'm going to ask
figure out how to get there.
if they investigated what's going on.
He goes, look, I don't have much to do in the way of this. There's other things that we are dealing with. There's so many bandits attacking the roads that it's ridiculous.
What if you didn't need to use roads for transport of goods and we could just fix the tower? Teleportation.
Are you a wizard willing to work at the tower?
We do have somebody along with us who could fill that position for, modest price and, guarantee to work there for a long time.
Huh. Okay, well, if you have someone that could take over the tower, you have a teleportation wizard. We've been trying to hire locals, but since the tower that was crafted there was completely dissipated, most of them don't have the skills enough to create a functioning teleportation circle. Most of them can't even teleport things more than a couple feet. So if you have someone that is legitimately strong enough to use the tower, I would consider paying you a finder's fee.
I believe, yes, we do. He's currently resting up today, but he should be completely work able by tomorrow, I do so believe. And he can get started on redrawing the circle.
Before he gets started on redrawing the circle, what's this finder's fee?
Let's see. If he passes our academics test, I'll give you.
He will.
What would this be worth to the town? I'll give you half of the bonuses that we were going to pay for the bandits that have been running around. So you're looking at about 3,000 gold.
How about we get 150% of the bonuses, and we take care of the bandits too?
Or the giant zombie. There's also a giant zombie out here killing people.
That's a different issue.
Yes, giant zombie. Who are you people? Why do you know all this? You seem to be coming to me with solutions for problems I've been dealing with for a time.
I will sing adventurers, them. It is just how we be.
So
Can I sing them the histories
last
of the
group
royalists?
Of adventurers that promised things similar to yours, I believe ended up being zombie food.
Did they have a gun?
See, the difference is I'm already there, so you won't have to worry.
I presented a vial of I present a vial of green dragon poison. You know what this is?
He looks over and says, no.
Well, this is green dragon poison. I figured it'd be proof enough of our exploits.
I don't know how to say this to you, young miss, but poison in a bottle is probably not something you want to be toting around the town hall, even if it is a trophy. Secondly, I have no way of confirming that is what you say it is. I'm not an alchemist, nor do I hire one because they're useless.
Well, you notice how the weather got better?
I mean, yes.
That's because this guy played his freaking heart.
I'm not good.
And so
you claim to change the weather. Okay.
Yeah, this all kind of sounds a little ridiculous, doesn't it?
It sounds ridiculous, but let us do one of these jobs and we'll get the other one done.
Listen to the Bard song. Yeah, I think he's got tales of these guys.
Worst that happens is you don't have to pay us because we're dead.
Okay. I mean,
that's
yes.
If
you can bring me proof of any of these problems or find these people, I'll pay you appropriately. As for taking care of the bandits and doing the teleportation, the price is what the price is. If you go around killing the bandits after the problem's solved, you're just murdering people for funsies. That's on you. I'm not going to stop you from murdering bandits because they're worth less than the dirt on my feet.
Well, then we would like 100% of the bounty. If we're solving all of the issues.
Look, friend, I don't really know who you are, politely. I don't know who any of you are, politely.
Well, you're about to.
Until I get some proof that some of the things you're promising are going to occur, I'm going to bid you adieu and say goodbye. Good day, sirs and ma'ams and a lot of you.
All right,
I
have
say
a good day.
we could kill all of the bandits, get 100% of the profit, and then do the other jobs if they're willing to pay adequately.
Good luck.
It sounds like you're a magistrate that doesn't really have an interest in getting his issues solved for the town.
He looks at you cross-eyed. I say good day, sir.
But
Have
it
a good
wasn't.
day.
Is there a different magistrate we can talk to? I want to speak to your manager.
The magistrate looks over and cocks his head and says, well, you could talk to the actual mayor, I guess. But usually you have to set an appointment for me to talk to her.
And where's her office?
How do I say this? She doesn't really have an office. The house above is hers, and she does as she pleases because she's a free citizen. Is she there right now? I have no idea. Will she be there tonight? I have no idea. You might find her in the town, causing havoc. I hear she likes to frequent some of the bars. None of my concern. I deal with the paperwork and paying people.
What does she look like?
She looks like me, very similar as she is my cousin. Though she has flowing blonde hair, unlike my curly brown locks here.
Can I instruct Stinger to find a much more attractive version of him?
Your Stinger 2 is not awakened yet, so you can give it the commands, but you don't know if it'll be able to understand or follow them.
I could cast Animal Messenger on him.
You could. That would be a different thing. But just
Let's do
telling him
that.
to do things and expecting the bug to figure it out and casting magic are two separate things. Now, I'm going to ask this. Do you cast it while you're in the thing, or do you step outside and cast your magic?
We'll step outside.
You step outside and cast your magic. So you, on Stinger 2, activate the messenger. Go ahead and roll me a D100 and roll better than a 20.
Alright. Here's my 100. Here it is. 80.
As Stinger takes off, he takes off and lands about 6 feet later in front of a blonde dwarf who happens to be walking in your direction. She screams, "Ah! A bug! Kill it with fire!" She then proceeds to take out a very large warhammer and is about to sting at Swinger 2. Would you like to intervene?
Yes, I would before she dies.
Go ahead and roll a persuasion check to save your bug's life.
28.
Fantastic. So as you tell her, "Stop, that's my bug, don't crush it," she stops the hammer and it shrinks down to about her size. It was about 4 times as big as she was. Just like cartoonishly large hammer in her hands.
Before we even talk to this one, on my way over to her, I'm going to play and sing the Ballad of the Histories of the Royalists.
I don't think
So
you have
that she
time for
knows-
that. I don't think you have time for that, but you can try.
We're going to do like the abridged version.
Roll me a performance check.
Critical.
Just out here doing the do, just rocking it up. That went way better than it should have, and she seems to understand magically all the words that you spoke. So as you approach and finish your ballad on the ground, she looks down at you, which is really not that far because you on your knees and her standing up are about the same. She looks down at you a little bit and goes, "Huh. It's quite the story there, Looter." Rhett, right. Your name is Rhett. That's what you said in the song, right?
That is, yes. Rhett Stonybrook, son of Dane Stonybrook. And I am here to solve
Did you say Dane Stonybrook?
Yeah.
Really?
The Great Dane.
The Great Dane Stonybrook.
Wow, are you anything like your father?
I am.
She slaps the
Always
shit out of you as soon as you say "I am."
Oh.
Oh, that was good. That was a good one.
Red is
Oh,
lying on
like
the
to-
ground near unconscious because he just took the full weight of this dwarf's haymaker from hell. Unabridged.
So what's your issue with his dad?
She did meet him. She met him for sure.
She goes, well, about 20 years ago, 25 years ago, he came to town and stole about 2,000 gold worth of stuff and things in the town, and then just waddled away like nothing mattered. And
Hey,
then
Dane has never
proceed.
waddled a day in his life.
Oh, he had to waddle after the ass beating I gave him.
Oh, sheesh.
Well, how about we make it up to you in certain services rendered?
That sounds exactly like the proposition your father gave me.
You should have taken him up on it.
I might have, but that's my business, not yours.
Oh, well then you got your money's worth.
Allegedly.
It sounds like your dad got his money's worth.
So, well, we're here to solve your circle problem. And your bandit problem. And potentially a dragon problem.
Oh, zombie problem.
That too.
Okay. Circle problem. You mean the teleportation circle?
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, good. I have an assumption of how you're going to fix that. Is one of you a very skilled wizard?
I have one.
Who happens
She looks
to
around.
be with?
You have one?
Yes.
In
Have
this
one.
group? Is he hidden away in a storage container? Do you have him in a little bottle or something?
Hidden away in a magic room.
He's
We've
on
been
the other, he's in my
traveling.
mansion.
We've been traveling a lot, and I got him drunk for shits and giggles. So now he's resting off that.
In my mansion. Did I mention I have a mansion? It's really nice.
You've said that twice now, yes.
You should check it out sometime.
Okay. Well, the matters. Oh, hey, we got someone's following us. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Hey, someone's lurking too. I'm here for it. Appreciate y'all. So with that being said, sorry. Mansion, cool, whatever. So you have a wizard for me. Now you said you bandits, so I assume you're just gonna go around killing the bandit groups that are hijacking the roads.
Well, you see,
Taken care of.
So
there was some.
I'm gonna be honest with you here. That's a lot of people, and I don't think I want that many heads on my quest. If you read the boards, it was preferred captured, not killed. And you're looking at a couple hundred people that you'd have to round up.
Oh, I think I could do that one.
What about convinced to leave?
That's an option, I guess. But you'd have to have proof that they wouldn't come back, which might be a little harder. But on that note, as I look about here, you said something about a zombie, and that is probably my most pressing matter, as I have lost 20 good men to said horde a couple days out of town here. I can give you the location of the last time it was seen, but the last group of people I sent definitely became zombie food. Hey, another one. Thanks.
And
We
another one.
definitely want to know where that is. How much? How much is that worth?
Where are we going here? We're doing 25 gold a head for the regular zombies, and if you bring me the big one, I'll give you 100 for that.
That's it.
For a 7-Eleven man
So
who turns other people?
I will remind you that 25 gold for a monster is really good price.
Yes, I'm not arguing the zombies.
So the magistrate offered us 6,000 gold to fix your circle problem.
Yes, right. 6,000? That seems like a little much for him to offer.
Persuasion.
You're not
Or deception.
okay, you can roll deception. I was like, you're not really persuading her. Roll it.
7.
Hey,
That's
Lucy
the
was
worst season.
the 100 follower. Nice.
Was that a critical fail?
No, almost.
Okay. That was a 2. Gotcha.
Hey, thanks for chatting, you guys. Appreciate you. So total with the 2?
7.
7.
Oh yeah, no. Your deception was easily picked up by her. She looks at you
All right,
and
it was
says,
3.
"It's 3. Okay, thank you for being honest." So I think that is under the assumption that if you fix our circle problem and your wizard is actively good enough to do what he does, he will solve our bandit problem, more or less. So you're getting half the gold for fixing half the problem, is my understanding of how that would work. Again, he deals with the paperwork side of things, but I'm assuming that's how it'll go down.
So potentially 3,100 plus gold.
Oh, do you know? Did you not read the flyer about how big the horde is?
How big's the horde?
The horde is at least 100 men strong, or former men.
So
That's a lot.
potentially 5,600 plus.
Yes.
As you see, Coma just like both hands up, really excited, like, yes, oh,
If
this will be
I have
fun.
the power to control these undead. Dang it.
I'll spit my hand and offer it to the mayor and ask her name.
I am Lady Dirkshire, and I do not shake people's spitty hands.
You can shake my hand. Let's spit.
She looks over at you and goes, mm.
You should. I am an angel.
Tree Punchy, what up?
I am an angel. It's true. Sort of fall from heaven.
She looks at you and says, look, the thing here is, I don't make deals with people that are probably going to die. So you go and do the thing, and then you get paid. That's how jobs work.
Hey, I haven't died yet, and I have no intention of dying, so...
Where would the scene last so we can annihilate them?
Sure. She pulls out she says, "Send me your map. Do you have a map?" I assume you have a map.
Here you go.
Over, she takes your map and kind of marks a little spot on it. That's about where they were.
Okay, awesome.
Can I have your map? Because I'll mark where my mansion is in case you want to visit later.
It would have to be a city map, right?
Oh no, he's rolling.
She looks at you and smiles and says, "No."
Oh.
You're not our type. Stop it. Come on. Sheesh.
Oh, no. I don't think that's the problem.
I think it's because she met my dad.
Right. There's mental trauma here. She's not getting past.
Met.
Oh, sheesh.
Wait.
Miss Mayor, ma'am.
Sorry, I was slow on the uptake on that one. Yes.
Do you possibly know of a good place where I could borrow someone's forge? I need to make some bullets.
Did you
By
ask?
borrow, I mean rent. So
Technically, the mansion can have one if you want one.
what?
Yeah.
All right. Do you know somewhere where I can just buy some, materials?
I don't know how to tell you this politely. So I'm
A
just
good spot that you trust.
I would just assume that you're an idiot. Do you know what town you're in?
Honestly, no. I'm not from around here. I'm not from this plane. So
I'm not from this plane. Oh, that makes all the sense. Dirk is where all the materials are. Any shop you go into that sells materials is high quality because they come from the mines in less than a mile away. Like, go buy what you need.
oh, sweet, awesome. That's that way.
She just goes, "I'm going to leave before I have an aneurysm with you four."
There's 5 of us here. No, there's.
I was going to say, the wizard
Oh.
and Profi are
Stinger's.
both sleeping it off. Oh, Stinger is not a person? Does not count.
That's really. I think Cena was a good.
Fran's just like, wow, I didn't even say anything.
Fran.
That's true. Just catch the shrapnel.
Let's go grab the drunk ones.
Okay.
So, I guess I'll split off and go buy whatever I need.
Sure. You can spend. We'll say. Well, what are you trying to make?
I want to make some bullets, some nice big old bullets. Some great.
What kind of
Great
material are you making
Sulfur.
them out of?
Sulfur, saltpeter, and charcoal.
Yeah, for black powder. I need that, and then if somebody doesn't have black powder somewhere around here for cannons,
What if I told you
honestly,
they had it for explosions because mining?
of course, that works. And then need to know black powder, and then I don't know. I think it might be funny to try to make some like adamantite bullets.
Yeah, if you can afford it. How much do you want to buy? How much money you get?
I've got over 1,000, so
Okay, so you can make a pound's worth of bullets, which is like 12, for 500 gold.
okay.
I'm just saying, them bullets ain't going nowhere if you make only 12 bullets, and they all weigh a pound. Them
Is the
things ain't
boosting
going nowhere.
damage worth it
You
for that much?
you
money?
can use wax if you have to.
I go as far as I can throw this, just like
That's
Sorry.
I think
Wait. Let me make sure my math is right here. Because usually when you're upgrading something with adamantine, right, it's 500 plus whatever the regular price is. So you can make 10 bullets generally in a set when you're building stuff for the cost of bullets.
Yeah.
So I'm giving them 12 because you're an exceptional craftsman.
Yeah.
I
And during
do
that
have
time,
to-
I'm able to engrave some runes in there
So
with
the
my
real
rune
question is,
crafting.
what do they do?
That is the real question. I don't know. I just figured it'd be interesting, and that's up to you to decide.
So generally, adamantine negates criticals if you're using it defensively, right? And offensively, it lowers the critical threshold.
Okay.
So let me
Ooh.
pull up stuff really quick to
That
make
might be
sure I'm
nice.
aligned to you.
My hand. I think you're lying.
Thanks, appreciate
You're welcome.
you. Sorry. Oh, I take it back. So in 5e, adamantine automatically crits.
Oh. Fuck.
Wow.
I don't
Yeah.
think so. It's crazy.
I mean, he only has 12.
There ain't no way it auto crits. That's whack. That's crazy.
It's also 500 gold. That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money.
These items can automatically crit when attacking objects. There isn't anything else these weapons can do.
Oh, so you can blow through a wall like super easy.
Right. Cannonballs.
Oh, that's a whole other thing.
If we make cannonballs for under the siege and we're attacking like siege engines and stuff, those are objects.
And then not only adamantite, but steel, just to be able to make like normal bullets and
Okay.
brass to make the casings.
So give me a whopping 600 gold off your character sheet, and that'll make the special bullets and the other stuff. So objectively, for what these things will do when you're firing them, if you do not imbue them with magic, they will crit. If you imbue them with magic, they will do whatever the magical effect is, and lower the critical threshold from 20 to 18.
Okay. Awesome. And then the rest of the money is for just the other stuff to make more bullets?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Dope. Cool.
Can we find a livestock salesman?
Yes, relatively easy. It's not far from the bottom of the shaft there.
All right, I'm gonna go check that out.
Okay. Livestock. What are you trying to buy?
I just want to ask him what his cheapest four-legged animal is.
Oh no.
I got goats for days, sir.
Oh, I will take a goat. How much are they?
A gold.
Take two, and I'll take 2 goats.
You get 2 goats. Do you want them breeding age or kids or
It doesn't. As the biggest ones you can give me.
Ah, you want the old bulls, huh?
Yes.
Using these poor boys for breeding for too long. Huh? It's about time to get rid of them anyway. They're gonna make a good stew. But use them well. He hands them over to you. You get 2 large billy goats. They come up to about your chest with their horns. They are mean as all get up.
Okay, I'm gonna hold one,
Mhm.
and then kind of just move away from the other one a little bit, and then Stinger dinner.
Stinger hears the word dinner and proceeds to violate this poor goat in ways it didn't know it could be violated. The other horrified goat attitude changes almost instantaneously as it is trying to use you to defend itself from the giant flying insect of death. Stinger finishes his meal in a couple minutes, and there's not much but bone left. And it's not intact bone; it's just like crunched up and just goofed up on.
Okay, well, we'll hang on to the other goat.
The other goat is terrified for its life.
I'm gonna put
It should be. I'm a little disappointed. I thought we were getting another old farmer with his last ox situation.
Only happens so often. All right, so as you walk away, the farmer was just like, "Well, I was going to turn it into soup, but dang, spent a long time with that goat. They did now. How unfortunate." So, as you guys continue your adventures in town, anything else before we wrap up for the night for this thing? Oh, okay, cool. So, as you guys head into the mansion, someone very important is missing.
Well, there's only 2 options.
Is it Profi?
You wanna flip for it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Flip for it. Odd or even?
Even
I'll go.
Profi.
Yeah.
Even Profi? That's fine. I'm fine with that.
Even it's Profi. Odd, the wizard's there.
You want us to do? Yeah, I'll do it. 1.
It's odd, so the wizard's there, which means Profi's gone.
I can talk to the servants.
Okay.
So where did he go?
Where did who go?
The other one. You had 2 guys to take care of. Where's the other one?
Oh, right. I don't know. He left the mansion. We only take care of people in the mansion.
Did he say where he was going?
No. I don't remember him saying anything. He just kind of was here and now is not.
Okay, that's good.
Do I need to fly around?
I could send Stinger after him.
Sure, I'll follow Stinger.
All right, Animal Messenger, Stinger, looking for Profi again.
Okay, as you send Stinger out on the mission to find Profi,
I follow Stinger.
and Coma follows Stinger. The little flying buzzy buzz bug makes it about almost all the way to the top of the spire, and Profi is sitting politely in front of the teleportation tower.
Like in front of the circle?
No, just in front of the tower itself. Like the doors are locked and closed and whatnot.
Profi,
Yeah,
you doing all right there, bud?
Coma. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
You
All
poke
right.
him.
Do you want to come back home?
He looks at you. Do you know where home is?
Yeah, we're calling the mansion thing that Rhett can do home for the evening. So, yeah.
Oh, I got excited there for a second.
Are you okay? Can I insight to see
Sure.
how okay he's doing?
You can 100% insight to see how okay Profitulius is doing.
I got a critical.
Profitulius is not on this plane. He is zooted, dooted, and tooted. But he seems to be honest.
All right. So here, do you want to fly there?
Back to the wannabe mansion?
Yeah.
Not really.
Wanna
All
be.
right.
I
All right.
don't
Well,
wanna
then let's
be
start
anything
walking there,
other
bud.
than-
I don't really want to move. This is where we have to go next.
No, we've got a new mission.
To kill another one of my siblings?
To re-kill one of your siblings?
That is more appealing than the first statement, but not by much.
Yeah, it's honestly, it kind of just seems like your family's really just gotten you all sorts of traumatized.
Yeah, probably.
You want another sip? As I pull out the thing.
In all honesty?
Yeah.
No.
All right. Well, I'll
I don't
put that
really know
back.
you, nor do I trust you. In full statement here, if I had a reason to, I would stab you in your face. Politely.
Well, you know what? That's fair. You know, a tiefling with wings and purple, and not really your guys' motif from what I've been hearing.
Yeah, no, purple's generally a no-no around here. But then again, I did hear something about purple in my family, which concerns me when I think about it. But
What is it?
I don't remember. I like your guys' faces in the background.
But
Hearing this is players and not as characters.
But like, what? All right. Well, then you know what? That's fine. Do you want some
Just
food?
pick him up. Just pick him up and take him home.
Let's go get some food.
Not
I'm
really.
I
hungry.
have enough food to feed 100 people in the mansion.
All right. Listen. Rhett wants you back, so let's go on back. All right.
Oh wait.
You wait. Well, I guess I'll just wait here with you.
Sweet. We can get to know each other.
Sure. It sounds like a plan. Hey, Stinger.
Can I touch you really quick?
Sure.
This is not Profi.
He walks up to you, and like you see him stand, and he is not stable whatsoever. Right? He shakes for a second, seems to get his balance, and comes over and touches you on the face. As soon as he does, you feel the word violated is probably the right term, but not like in a weird way. I mean, it's weird, but you know what I mean. Like you just felt penetrated. Like everything about you just got. Like someone just stabbed you in the face, but not actually. Right?
Do I need to make a concentration real quick?
No.
For
Well,
my
actually,
for
yes,
him?
100% yes. Yes, you do.
Okay. I got a 28, so
Okay,
I'm
you're
holding on tight.
you're good.
But
In the span of a couple seconds, Profi has understood everything that is you. He understands your being, your personality, all that fun stuff, and you know he knows.
well, I guess you got to know me.
He then passes out in front of you.
Yeah. My life story isn't that, fun either. Come on, let's go, bud. I just pick him up and I just start walking.
You do so. It takes you a little bit. You bring him back to the thing, and we will wake up the next morning. Unless you guys have any questions for why Profi's passed out on the angel's shoulders.
There's no questions. You drank too much. We got it checked.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will assume it's the drink, I assume.
Angel, Coma, go ahead and roll me a d12 really quick.
Okay.
Coma put you in a coma.
I got a 6.
Okay, so this isn't the worst thing to ever happen to you. It's not the best. You're middle of the ground for how that went down. The next morning, Profi wakes up, rubs his face. The wizard wakes up and rubs his face almost in an identical manner to each other. They look at each other and... Hey! Where are we?
You're in my mansion, fellas. I have a mansion now.
Did you buy a mansion? Last thing I remember, I took a drink of something.
Manner of speaking, sort of.
It costs 5 gold's worth of rocks, I hear.
Shush.
I'm going with the rock. Balling over there, Bard.
Wheeling and dealing. Oh, and he's gone now. Frey's gone. I'll assume I made a smithing room.
Yes, they will have had time to do their stuff. And make
Yeah. So what do we want to tackle first? Do we want to tackle the circle first, or do we want to tackle the zombies first?
We're going to tackle the circle so that we don't get this wizard killed.
That is probably a good choice. Also, it takes some time for the circle to be set up, so the faster you set up the circle, the quicker you guys will A, get paid, and B, have an exit route for this side of the continent.
Oh, is it safe to assume somewhere in town I could have found an agate?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Oh.
Your fancy agate?
Yeah. Which is 1,000 gold, which should be 100 platinum. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of agate is that?
The Awakening.
It's a diamond. That
It's what
agate's
it
like
costs.
this big, bro.
I
It's
know.
like this
I
big.
don't know why an agate would be that expensive, but it's what it
It's
wants.
this big. That's why. It's like this big.
High quality.
It's
High
the
quality.
size of the creature you're trying to awaken.
Freya.
You're actually not. It's really not that expensive. You're just breaking it over their head until they're smart.
That many agates.
They teach that in Bard College.
If you want to make stuff.
Yeah, I gotta make all that stuff, so that was my plan. That, and before we go to bed, I inscribe a rune on one of my bullets, so that's ready to go. Adding one more runic realm to my stuff.
Nice. All right, gentlemen. Just as a note, are you guys okay with calling it a short session tonight? I know a couple of you had some other things we had to deal with this week, and since this is an off week, is it okay if we cut it short in 15-ish minutes?
Fine with me.
That's fine. Whatever.
That's cool.
For those of you watching, sorry we're doing a short session. We skipped last week, and I have other things I have to do tonight, unfortunately. So, you guys wake up. You buy the agate. You made your bullets. Freya and Marzex, do you guys do anything special during the night, or just kind of chill?
Oh,
Really just kind of vibed. I made my bullets, I'm guessing, in the night, so...
Yes, you had time to do so. So, you guys wake up the next morning, and you will escort the mage up to the tower, yes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the doors are locked. Would you like to break in, or have someone who is, good at breaking in do so? It is very apparently locked and shut down.
Let's, how about we take him to the magistrate so he's able to administer the testing and all that stuff done? Probably make more sense.
Test. Right, you should make him do better on tests.
You guys, wait. You guys didn't. There's a test?
Indeed.
Yeah, they insisted. It's not really anything we can do about.
Okay. I can't read.
You
What?
can't read Dwarven.
Right. Yeah. Sorry. That's probably an important identifier.
I was like, how is there possibly a wizard that can't read?
So we just need to translate the text to Dwarven.
He's got a 4 intelligence. He just I just do things. I draw the symbols real good.
Wait, awaken the mage.
It's like in Dragon Age. Enchantment? Enchantment!
That's dumb. All right, so you guys head down to the magistrate again and present your wizard. The wizard will then go in for a test, and like he said before, he can't read Dwarven, so the test is administered orally.
Haha.
Let's see how he does. Hey, 16 out of 20 is way past passing. So he succeeds, gets the quote unquote job, and the magistrate comes out with a small stipend for you guys.
Up 3,000 gold. That's so nice.
He says, "Here is your finder's fee," and it's not actually gold. It's actually all in diamonds.
Oh,
3,000 diamonds?
No, that'd be a lot of diamonds.
A lot of tiny diamonds.
Diamonds are generally 100 gold apiece for a standard size, so it's like 30 diamonds.
Oh, okay.
okay.
So we split it 5 ways?
Sure.
So 6 diamonds apiece?
Sounds good to me. Someone write that down. I gotta find my pen.
Ooh, that gives me 7 diamonds.
I'm super upset. I don't have any of my pencils here because they're all in my pack away for later. So I will permanently have six gold on my character sheet, or six diamond on my character sheet.
It's like, good God.
Forever money. Wow. Anyway,
Maybe one day I'll have gold.
he goes like, I just want to make monsters and I can't with diamonds. Younger, you can take your diamonds and trade them out for gold. I hope you know if you really want actual gold.
I
All
can't.
right, well, that's done. So prepare to go to the spot on the map.
He goes up to the tower with his now key, so he doesn't have to break in, and starts beginning his work. He bids you all adieu, a farewell, hopes to see you soon, and he gives you all 3 teleportation circle tokens.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
A piece.
A piece. He says, I've been crafting these the entire time we've been traveling. I was able to make about 15 of them, so you guys can take the ones I made while we were traveling together.
So now I have 4.
Thank you so much. Now we can teleport when my mat doesn't work. Yes.
Yeah, they should be good anywhere. They have my insignia on it, and as soon as I make the appropriate introductions and whatnot, people should accept them just fine.
woo!
Nice. So it's
Nice.
on time.
Yeah.
We're going everywhere now, boy.
Should we prepare in a special way for this encounter? Like while we're in town?
Maybe healing potions. What are those?
Say what? What'd you say? What'd you dare bring up right now?
Healing potions?
Oh, healing potions. Yeah, you guys could totally buy some healing potions. That'd probably be a good.
Yeah, I don't think I have any.
Can I have some undead healing formaldehyde?
All right.
Specifically for you, don't you have bandages that act as healing potions?
I do have bandages. That's what I use.
Yeah. Go make some special bandages. They cost the same as healing potions, so you can buy the materials that you need here to make them.
Hey, Rhett, could I see that thing that the lady gave you? That's that rock with the rune on it.
Sure.
Cool. Can I do like an investigation on it or something
Sure.
like that?
Go ahead and make an Arcana check if you'd be so kind.
Not really good at Arcana.
don't
Would I have
come up with
advantage because it's runic magic?
Your background's runic stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. 17.
Okay, with a 17, you easily know what the symbol is, and it is a rune of unsealing. So basically, it's the knock spell in a rock.
Oh.
This is
I could have used that to open the door.
Is the easiest way to describe what it is. And it might make more sense when you head to the supposed location. Speaking of the supposed location, While you guys are down at the magistrate, you will see her pleading with the magistrate again, just crying, bawling, asking for his assistance to send guards to, do something about it. And as you guys walk over and basically say you'll try and take care of it, she tells you exactly where the cove is supposed to be.
Okay, I say we do that last because I don't know what the hell's up with that.
Mm-hmm.
How much are healing potions?
They are for the basic one that you can get anywhere with no upgrades. For what is it? 2d4 plus 2.
25.
It's 2d4 plus 2. Basically, you can get max of 10 points of healing from them. Are 25 apiece.
Okay, what are slightly better ones?
Well, it depends on what you want for better.
I just want more healing.
Okay.
Superior, greater. There are various levels. Superior or greater.
They have
There's
this.
one that's like 44, and then there's one that does like 8d4 or something.
Superior
8d4
does
sounds good.
10d4 plus 8, I think. Or 10d4 plus 10.
I think it's whatever the plus die is equal to the pluses. So you're guaranteed at least one.
Yeah.
Now, there are specialty ones that have various things that will increase the die and things like that. But they are what you would call experimental, and you'll be buying from herbalists instead of potion makers, or from potion makers who are herbalists. They generally are in the same.
What's the cheap? I don't care if it's experimental. What's cheaper?
Give me a second, I'll tell you. So, a greater healing, which is 44 plus 4, is uncommon. Superior healing, which is 8d4 plus 8, is rare. And supreme healing, which is very rare, is 10d4 plus 20.
Okay, so how much are the graders?
The graders are uncommon, so they're anywhere between 100 and 500.
Oh, so expensive.
So you better be off just if you're looking for like the maximum amount, you just have to take it multiple times and just a shit ton of commons. Most quote unquote bang for your buck. The downside is that you're just chugging.
Yeah.
And remember,
right,
a regular potion of healing will heal a normal person, quote unquote, in one chug. You know what I mean? You lost a limb as a peasant and drink a healing potion, it regrows and you're good. Or at least reattaches. For you adventurers that are a little bit more sturdy, it doesn't quite work as well.
Alright, I'm going to buy 2 common healing potions.
Okay, that'll be 50 gold.
Get it.
I'm going to buy 4.
You're going to trade a diamond for 4 potions?
I'm going to keep the diamonds. I'm just going to give out 100 gold and call it a day.
Alright, sounds good.
I like my shiny rocks. Maybe I want to put them in a bullet. Who knows?
Diamond bullets. What's it do? It ignores AC.
I feel like it's worth it.
So I would 100% allow that to be a thing. If you turn your diamond bullets, just eats through whatever AC they have, and it still has to roll above whatever their base is without armor. But
that's a 10. Yeah.
And then what else? Oh, hey, while we're talking about magic bullets and whatnot, mid-throw bullets.
Yes.
Your distance is far.
Right, they double the range because they're light.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, so you're telling me I can just fucking fly really high up in the air and then just decide that I'm going to assassinate a guy from a half-mile away?
I mean, basically. Just get that rifle out and Kentucky windage that thing.
Oh yeah, no, that's something that I'm gonna be trying to make within the next couple of days. Eventually, I want to make myself a proper rifle.
All right. Any other preparations before we call this session and end? Because I think this is a good place to stop before you guys head out to deal with this horde of zombies. Next session will probably be majority combat with a little bit of roleplay. Again, sorry this one's short. IRL to deal with. So
It happens.
Can I just buy the herbs to make potions?
Yeah, of course. And then you can make your own checks and things to make your own potions.
Right on. Let's see. Going for top quality here. 600's the limit.
Look, you just buy regular herbs, and then your skill as a potion maker determines what you can make.
Ah. Right on.
He wants some special ingredients that are like, I ignore the skill cap.
Guarantee the idea. You know what? I will let you try that out just for funsies because I haven't done that in any of my games recently.
Perfect.
But if you
Perfectly
spend
picked potion.
$200 on quality ingredients, you guarantee your potions cannot fail.
Okay. Yeah, you said 200. I'll just hand over the 6 diamonds for 3 portions then.
So, for
No,
So-
it doesn't. It doesn't cost you. So how much can he make with the 200 diamonds or with the $200? That's the more important question because we don't have the information on how much he's able to make with those ingredients.
So that's all into the crafting that he'd have to do, and there's a whole crafting system that we get into for how many makes. Basically, when you use your potion kit or whatever, you have 10 chances to make potions, and how many you make and how many fail and things like that. All determined.
So he's able to make 10
Sets.
with the.
Well, no, 10 sets. So it could be 200 something potions if he rolls well enough.
Okay.
Ooh.
But he doesn't need to buy all of the he doesn't need to buy 600 gold worth of.
Correct.
Okay.
You're basically replacing your regular components that you would be using with this fancy stuff. So instead of paying 25, you are paying however much, 200.
Okay. I'll hand over the 2 diamonds for the stuff.
Okay.
And let's see, what kind of checks? Is it a tool check or a medicine check or?
It's actually several checks. So the first one is saying you're going to assume that you know the basic potion. So I need to ask you, what are you doing to this potion that you're trying to make? What kind of potion are you making for one? And secondly, what are you making better about it?
Just a superior healing potion.
Okay, so you're jumping up to superior. So you're trying to increase it by 2d something and plus 4.
Just better than a normal potion. Yeah.
Okay. So, usually you would make a check here. But since you paid the 200 gold, you're going to automatically succeed. Now I need a 1d8. Six. Okay. You make 6 superior healing potions.
Quick question.
Uh-huh.
If I had inspired him before that roll and he got another D12, could he have done that?
Technically, yeah. Not allowed that. Though, as a note for your potions, because you use this technique, you're gonna burn up 3 slots of your healing potiony things to craft these things. Because basically, you've taken the regular thing and upgraded it 3 times.
Okay. Let's say I already have herbalist kits and alchemist tools, and then Rhett supplied the facility to the area. You know what I mean to do
sure.
it.
It's fine.
Okay. Yep. Just
So, of your 10 charges, you've burned up 3 already. But you
okay.
have 6 potions of superior healing, essentially.
Yeah, that was nice.
Okay, and maybe some disease prevention, if possible.
Okay.
Would that be a roll, or
Yeah, totally. It'd be another use of your potion, but it'll take you another day. So we'll get that to in another session because we are past our 2
Right
hour
on.
limit. Guys, thank you so much for playing with me tonight. I do appreciate it. We'll do jump back in next week, same time, same place, preferably for a full session. Let me click the outro button and then we'll get out of here. For those of you watching, thank you guys so much. For those of you that joined and followed on Twitch, I appreciate you very much. Code for this month for the last little bit is Caesar 907, capital C, like the salad, or the emperor. That's it. We got an event coming up Saturday. What you got, Brad?
And also, as always, remember to check out the Good Nook on YouTube.com. My game that I run and whatnot. And also, funnily enough, one of my players, his online tag is Caesar. So look at that.
Cross contamination.
All
All
right.
It's pronounced scissors.
Inappropriate. Wait. Say that line one more time while I click the button.
It's pronounced scissors.
Charizard.
You guys are killing me. All right, outro music. You guys want to hear the intro song again or the actual intro song?
Hey, it's a short session. Let's keep it short.
Oh, why are you breaking things? I like that. I like the last little bit. That was good. All right. Bye, everybody.